Deb Cooper with Canine Chronicle, bringing you another Table Talk Live update from the Westminster Kennel Club 2024. I am here with Beth Sweigert. Thank you so much for joining us today, Beth.
Oh, thank you for having me. I'm glad we finally caught up.
Right? Topic of today's conversation is the Labrador Club of the Potomac. Beth, I don't know that people realize that that's near and dear to your heart. You're a founding member of the Potomac. It was on your bucket list. And now you've done
Fait accompli, yes. It was a phenomenal experience. And, like you say, it was on my bucket list. It's something that anybody that's a quote Labrador person and judges aspires to. I mean, it's like the highest accolade. It's the largest Labrador show in the world, and to be invited to judge it was just a phenomenal honor, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I mean, I was in awe, when Heidi pointed out to me, that's the winner's dog class. I said, winner's dog? There's 18 dogs in there.
Exactly.
The winner's dog class.
Exactly.
So you had how many specials?
Over 100.
Okay, so tell me, you did a check-in.
Yeah.
How did you do that?
So the way they check them in at Potomac is because there are so many specials, it's a little bit unique. They have each dog come in one at a time, and the judge sits in a chair and checks them in. And I thought to myself, well, I'm just going to take a look and mark the ones that I think have a lot of potential. And I did. And after I made the final cut, and I had, the last ones I was going to pick from, I said to the steward, let me just see my book, because I wanted to see where I stood with the ones that I had X. And almost all of them that I had kept had an X next to it. So it's first impressions are important, and the quality was so deep. I felt so guilty having to ask some to leave the ring that I would have been given best of breeds and group placements 2 places. And so the quality was really, really deep. And I would have liked to see more yellows, but the quality in the blacks was wonderful. And the chocolates I was very impressed with. Some of them were a little heavy-headed for my taste, but overall their pigment has improved, so their coat quality and their tails were phenomenal. Big, thick otter tails. So it was nice to see.
And your best of breed winner?
Well, my best of breed winner is a dog that I think is dear to every Labrador person. And to see him come from the veterans class and look in the phenomenal condition that he was in, and he just shone. I think he was outstanding, and he was so fit. I don't know, there was a photograph of him after he won. He was 4 off the air. He was like over Fabian's head, and I thought, wow, 9 years old, and I should look so good when I'm that old.
Right? I mean, it was absolutely incredible because I looked at this dog and I'm like, this looks like a dog that's about to start his career.
Yeah,
right.
Just
absolutely.
And he's over the years he's proved himself as a sire over and over. So I was so glad to.
Well, a lot of people don't realize that. Terrier Beth.
Terrier Beth.
Yeah. And
that was my breed since I was a little girl, and I've always had one except for like 15 years, and then I stole them when I was a handler. You're in the ring like with 7 other Norfolks. You're in the ring with 30 Labradors, and that takes a lot of time.
Yeah, exactly.
But they've always been dear to my heart. And people would say to me when I had terriers, if you could have one dog, what would it be? I'd say a Labrador.
A little bit easier to take care of the car.
Well, it's just their personalities too. They're just endearing.
Right. Well, thanks for joining us today.
Oh, thank you
and
for having
I'm sure that all of our Labrador friends are going to be very anxious to see this.
I hope that I made them happy.
You did. Indeed, you did. Everybody, I think, was thrilled.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon.